ArenaBowl XXXIII kicks off this Friday. We have the Albany Firebirds and the Billings Outlaws going at it at the American Dream to see who's going to take home the AFL crown. So let's talk AFL championship with the league's commissioner and former Tennessee Titans and St. Louis Rams head coach Jeff Fisher. Coach. My bad.
Jeff is fine. When I walk down the hall and a player would say, "Hey, coach," I go, "Hey, player."
Okay.
So Jeff is cool.
All right, Jeff. All right. We're on cool terms like that. I don't want to run a lap for not calling you coach.
That's okay. Just some push-ups.
Coach, long time NFL head coach. Usually guys retire, get their golf game going. Now you're the commissioner of the AFL. How did that come about?
Thanks for asking. Thanks for having me. I was approached almost a year ago now by a potential ownership group in Nashville that wanted to bring the Cats back. The Cats were flourished over a period of time. Now, I didn't know this, but they're using our indoor late at night, and we're over there trying to win games and didn't know a lot about the game. Fascinated by the game at this point right now, but so I decided to help. That's what you do. Coaches help people. When you got coached, somebody was helping you. So I was in that mode. I wanted to help. I wanted to get back to Nashville, got involved, and saw things weren't working according to plan. And as the season started out and things weren't added up, and so got involved and started communicating a little bit with some of the other owners and ownership. And we decided that we all collectively, we just locked arms and said, we're going to get through this. We're going to help each other. And so they asked me to kind of lead them in that direction. And it's really cool to be sitting here on the eve of the championship game, considering what we've been through now. By no means I can't compare it, but I did relocate 2 franchises in my career in the NFL. So I've been blessed with this ability to, when you go down the street and turn right, anticipate the pothole before you make the turn with a problem. So we've been problem solving, and here we are. We got a great venue, the American Dream. We got the number 1 and the number 2 seeds, the Firebirds and the Outlaws. They met during the season. Billings came from 12 points behind in 12 seconds and won. Albany, in addition to that, had a loss where they were up by 11 and lost 11 seconds. So a lot can happen in this game. Have you been into a game in person and watched this stuff?
No, I haven't.
Indoor?
Not yet.
You got it, and sometime go see it in person. It's really, really fascinating, cool. Rules are different, and can understand why so many guys got careers in there and kept them for years and years and years. Officials are starting and getting work in there, training their eyes and everything. So it's a fascinating game. I'm excited to be a part of it, and I'm just thankful that collectively we got to the point where we can have a championship game.
What would you say is the most exciting part of the game?
Well, for me, it's just the speed. It's it's the quarterback play. I mean, I think our team this year, we were a playoff team. I think we had 8 total rushes attempts all year.
As a receiver, I love that.
The ball's getting thrown, and you like the big, the stuff, and then and all that stuff. So it's the speed of the game, it's the execution, it's the scoring. The Cats, our Nashville Cats. I wear 2 hats. The Nashville Cats went to Billings and lost last week. This game was 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. It was 7-7 at halftime, and it ends up being 37, whatever. And they win the game on a walk-off field goal. So you don't know. People don't realize that you can score 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, and 6 points, and you can do it in a hurry, and no punting, and so it's a fascinating game. I'm still learning the rules, but I'm just, again, I can't overstate how honored I am to be associated with this group, this ownership group that saw it to the end here, and we're going to culminate our first season. And by the way, 2025 is going to be pretty special.
All right. Fast game. Oh, keep going.
No, go. I'm just talking about our game.
This is it.
You see, I'm fired up. I mean,
one game at a time.
I'm going to tell you what. There was some tough times. And this is about the players. It's about the fan base and taking care of people. And so we've done a good job of that. And there's a bright future ahead.
Fast game, explosive game, but entertaining as well. I think you got to lock into that because, like you said, anything can happen. Anything can happen that fast. It keeps you glued to the TV. You guys are going to go. It's going down at the American Dream. I absolutely love that mall. My son loves running around the water park. There's all types of things to do there. How did that come about? How did you guys choose that venue?
First off, we we did a partnership with CBS, and we felt from a timing standpoint we needed a neutral site. There were some other opportunities, and this one just kind of fell into place. Now, the field's going down, everything's going to be fine, and it's going to have a really good look to it, tomorrow night.
Who do you think is going to have the biggest turnout? Billings fans, do they travel? Albany's right down the road. What are you thinking in terms?
Billings fans are going to watch. They're going to kick their feet up. They're going to have a beer in their hand,
okay, I'll take that.
They're going to watch it, and they're passionate. We've seen that. Albany fans will be there, and I think we'll just have some curious fans to come in and watch some fun football. Those are the ones that we'd love to invite and come on and see it. I mean, all over the country when this thing is going on, it's entertainment. There's a party going on, and a football game broke out in the middle of it. And people that are really diehard fans will be disappointed in their team's loss. But most people are going there for the entertainment.
Well, shoot, Coach, you got me sold. Do I have any PTO days left on my contract? I need to get out of work tomorrow to make sure I pull up and have a good time. Take our viewer through what a offensive play call could be like. Like, kind of, let's go in between the helmets. Take us through a play call. Break it down to our viewers.
First off, what's unusual to the viewers for the first time is the coach is kind of standing over there behind the huddle. He's supposed to stay back a little bit, but he's communicating to the quarterback, and it's not a hurry up. It's not the game that we've come to get used to in the college game, the NFL, where everybody's on the ball going. This is methodical. There's a play clock, and it's methodical. The play's called, and they get up, and like I said earlier, there's no run, so they're just creatively calling a passing play, and they're gonna set a formation one side or the other, and then they're going to identify, did you know that you can be in motion towards the line of scrimmage and crossing the line of scrimmage full speed? How would you like that opportunity to get an edge on a defensive
Coach,
back?
I got to get this 4.6 going.
Yeah,
so
you got the strides and you got the arm and the reach and stuff. So you want to identify the formation, you want to identify the motion, where it's coming from, and how it's developed. And so two simple syllables or words, and then you get into the pass concepts, and you got three guys running all over the field, and there's three defenders, and there's rules and stuff as to what the defense can do and can't do. But all kinds of creativity words that every term, every system in this league is different. Terminology is different. I mean, you guys had 4 verts, and you had this, and you had that, and it's similar to that.
So tomorrow, after everything when you've kind of come in and like you said, you help kind of get this thing going on track, tomorrow when that opening kickoff goes, like, can you sit back and enjoy it, or are you just going to be like, or is there still like work to do in your head?
I'm definitely going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy the atmosphere. We're so thankful that we've got an outstanding group of officials that understand the game and they have experience. So I'm going to be pulling for them, and I'm going to be pulling for. I want everybody to win. When they appointed me interim commissioner, I was in for it for everybody. So I want everybody to win. Unfortunately, this thing's not going to end in a tie.
Yeah, absolutely not. You guys make sure you lock in. It's the AFL championship game, Friday, 5:30 p.m., live from the American Dream. Coach, thanks for coming in, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll get your email address here. I'll let you know when tryouts for next spring.
Send me on a vert, Coach.
Come on,
Put
baby.
it up in the air.
There you go.
Let me do my dance.